just joining us, we're heading into the home stretch of this week's edition of Destinopolis. What do you think about stuff? Our guests tonight are Charles Darwin and the invisible tree frog. And the question is, why should I be responsible? Darwin, 30 seconds.
Excellent question. Why should I be responsible? I've asked myself the very same thing time and again. Honestly, the government keeps doling out money to anyone with a sniffle and not enough cheese. It's enough to make a person cry, I say, and let's be honest, you all know what I say. If they're strong enough, they'll survive.
Well put, Mr. Darwin, well put. Now for the invisible tree frog. You have 30 seconds.
A society that takes care of its people, a world where people look out for one another, is a community made strong.
No, I'm sorry. This is the first time we've tried to have an invisible tree frog on the show. I'm afraid I might have lost a little bugger.
Oh dear.
Darwin, why don't you go for your rebuttal and we'll see if we can't find it.
Of course. Times are hard for all of us. Thank you, dear.
Yes, very true, Mr. Darwin, very true. Mr. Frog, do you have a rebuttal?
Yes, I understand that times are hard, but if we realize the need to helping one another,
Froggy Man!
Powered structures and the
I'm
abuse
just
of
worried
that power.
about my own family, especially in this economy. Honestly, it's an everyday struggle to make ends meet.
Let's go to our guest caller. Go ahead, caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, my question is for Mr. Darwin. It's about immigration. With all the refugees coming into Destinopolis these days, I know it can be hard to find enough resources, but isn't any help better than no help?
Our whole biology and everything in life itself is predicated on the fact that the strong will survive. This is how we become stronger, through adversity. If they can't overcome adversity, and it sounds harsh, I know, but if they can't overcome adversity, then this is simply nature.
Yes, Mr. Darwin? I'm sorry, I can't... Are we still, I'm not getting anything on that.
Taking its course. Remember, Carlo, adaptation is merely the ability of a life form to adapt to its surroundings. Simply put, those who are unwilling or unable to adapt perish.
But would you be willing to adapt your position on that?
Absolutely not.
You just said...
Survival of the fittest?
But we've invited them here because they're being persecuted in their countries. They have no homes. We have more than we need.
I've dropped my chicken.
Yes, Mr. Darwin.
Well, you see, the problem is that now my chicken is on the ground, and it's dirty, covered in bugs and filth and God knows what else.
I'm sorry, Mr. Darwin, I don't see
And the rest of my chicken is so far away, I couldn't possibly locomote over to retrieve it, to fetch it and eat the rest.
Isn't it true, then, that...
I can't go on. I'm not strong enough to survive.
Mr. Darwin, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I think it's going to be all right.
Thank God,
Everything's going to be okay.
Can someone give Mr. Darwin another latte? Can someone give Mr. Darwin another latte?
Hey, oh, I nobody, eat no drink, no money, have I none, yet will I be merry.
Hey, oh, nobody,
So I've been working with this woman, this refugee woman. We go to the library and I help her fill out workbooks, work on the language, you know. And it's good because, God, she just needs somebody to talk to, you know? She just needs somebody in this big city to know that she's here, that she exists, that she's a human being. And the language is hard. It makes her feel, I don't know, shy. And people look at her funny because, oh my God, she totally dresses different than us. So there's that. And it's good for me too because I know pretty much next to nothing about anything not in my hemisphere, and she's really smart, so. Okay, I'm kind of mad. All right, fuck it, I'm mad. I'm mad because the more I learn about this woman, I mean, she's seen shit you wouldn't believe. And here she is, huddled in a library, afraid to talk because people look at her funny. The country she comes from, they just stoned a 13-year-old girl to death in front of 1,000 spectators. People cheered. I mean, holy shit, who wouldn't want to leave a country like that? It's sickening. It makes me want to vomit. It makes me want to break something. But you know, right here in this country, this place that she fled to for some safety, some sanity, some reason, some compassion. A man was trampled to death by a crowd of people trying to buy cheap plastic shit on sale. And as this man lay dying, his throat crushed, you know what my people did? They kept shopping. So what am I supposed to say, huh? Welcome to Destinopolis. Good luck trying to get home because there's a crowd of 110,000 people out there marching in a parade for our local football heroes. It's homecoming. And people are dancing in the streets. It's homecoming and nobody knows who you are. So go back to your little apartment and dream of the day when 110,000 people come out smiling to celebrate your homecoming. When people dance and twirl batons and a whole band plays to tell you welcome. Welcome home.
If I push this platform with my pinky finger, it won't move. If I push it again and again, 100 times with just this little finger, it still won't budge. And if I continue to push 100 million times with just this little finger, it still won't move. But if I put a drop of water in this bucket and then add 100 more, I can have a drink of water. After 100,000, I can put out a campfire. And a million, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion drops later, someone can sail across the world to a loved one. So when I take a couple of refugee women to the zoo with their children, am I trying to push a platform with my pinky? Or am I putting a drop of water in the bucket?
Sadie, I cleared the final paperwork with the landlord, so that's it. Welcome home.
Thanks, Greg. This is...
Beautiful, thank you.
There's a lot of people pulling for you here in Destinopolis. Hey, looks like your neighbors are out.
The grass.
What about it?
So much greener on the other side. They didn't wave back.
They didn't see us, don't worry.
Did we offend them?
I have to get going. You folks have a good night in your new home.
Thanks.
We're bye-bye, Anna. They're just looking at us, Len.
Are they putting on hats? Greg didn't say anything about hats. The woman has fruit on her hat.
Must be the fashion in Destinopolis. Let's wave again.
One of them's coming over here, the hatless one.
Hi. You must be the new family. I'm Sam. I live across the street.
Hi, my name's Len. This is my wife Sadie, our baby Anna.
It's so nice to meet you.
Well, same here. Welcome. Have you been in Destinopolis long?
We came over from...
We're the welcome wagon!
Have some pie!
No apples!
Hi!
How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Len.
We're the welcome wagon.
This is my wife, Patty, and my neighbor Fred.
I like your hats.
Thank you. We wanted to welcome you in your traditional garb.
We saw about the hats on CNN. How you guys always wear hats.
You have a banana on your head.
Are you in the Navy?
Here's a pie.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It looks flat.
It's an apple pie, but we took out the apples because apples are forbidden in your culture. We heard that.
On CNN.
We didn't want to offend you with our apples.
You have an apple on your head.
Oh, I am so sorry.
It's okay, apples aren't forbidden.
Listen, I'm sure you want to go ahead and get settled in, so if you need anything, just let us know.
Your stuff.
I'm sorry?
You know, stuff you move with, TVs and stuff.
Oh, we don't have much. We have these 2 bags.
Oh, from the war-torn countries.
Yes.
Your Destinese is great.
Thank you. My brother made me learn. I didn't want to growing up, but I'm glad I did now.
Do you need some stuff? Because I got some extra stuff that you could just have.
May I hold your baby?
Of course. Her name is Anna, and I'm Sadie.
Oh, she's beautiful. Oh my goodness, Sam, have you seen Anne?
What kinds of stuff?
All kinds of stuff. I got some plates and silverware left over from the ex. They're yours if you want them.
Yes, thanks.
Oh, and what about the mattress downstairs, the guest room? You could have that.
Yeah, I can bring it over in a couple minutes.
Do you know where I can buy baby food?
Oh yeah, just head down Sullivan to the Tar Mart. I'm heading there now to pick up bologna for Sam. Would you like to come with?
Yes, if it's okay.
Oh, let the boys get acquainted, honey. It's girl time at Tar Mart.
Hey, what about dinner tonight? My place, 8 o'clock?
Sounds wonderful.
Well, welcome to the neighborhood.
This is what I brought. $937 stuffed in my sock. 2 changes of clothes, a blanket, picture of my daughter, IDs, real and bought, my brother's phone number. What I left behind? My house, my family, my books, my cinema, my mother's china, my cat, my slippers, the body of my love, my full refrigerator, my culture, my language, my valuables,